I'm here in my studio space that I call Time Stand Still, and I'm gonna do a studio tour here. I love watching those types of videos myself, so I thought it was upon time to do one of mine. And it's gonna be fun to look back for my own sake as well, like in a year or two, what has happened since this day. And I'm gonna show, go through my thoughts behind this room, why I chose to do different things, and where I want to go further with this room and how I want to do it. So it's gonna be really spontaneous. Just gonna go through the room here and talk about things that I see, and of course there are some guitars to talk about, but we're going deeper into those subjects in separate videos, right? All right, so let's get started, I guess. So in this room, I am teaching guitar, I am recording guitar, and recording vocals and other instruments as well. It's like 20 square meters in here, so most of the jobs can be done, I think. Not drums, but apart from that, I think many instruments can be recorded here. And there are like furnitures and stuff to sit a few people here and work together, so that's great. Yeah, that's what I'm using the room for. Just want to mention that. So, and in my thoughts behind this room. So, all right. So let's start here. So, of course, we're starting with the guitars, right? So this is my wall of guitars, and the reason I chose this wall is because this room has 4 walls, and 2 of them are next to outdoor. So don't want to hang them there because of the cold and temperature changes. And then there is a 3rd wall with a huge radiator, so I don't want to hang them over that one. So this wall is left. So that's why I hang him here. Talking about radiators, I have this little fireplace here. So great support heat. Like when you're first coming down here at the evening, can be a bit cold. So just 1 or 2 logs helps the heat a lot to get started here. And then I don't want to burn too much because of the dehydration of the guitars. But anyway, and then we've got a coffee station. That's an essential, right? So plenty of room for coffee. That's what you need on a long session. And yeah, you can see the electricity central here. Not so beautiful. Gotta do something about that. But it's kind of convenient to have the electricity going in here. And I've put some outlets, extra outlets, like all over the place here. So that's, in a studio space, there are some outlets to be put in. Down here, there's a humidity machine, or what you call it, Woods it's called. A Swedish company helps getting the humidity level up, especially during the dry winters like this. And in the room next door, I have another machine that makes sure that the humidity don't go above a certain level. So they kind of work in pair here. So I think that's a decent solution. Has worked good for me. I don't have too much problems with my guitars. So yeah. What next? In here I got some pedals. The ordinary type of pedals, analog ones. And next here I got some books I gathered through the years, guitar related or music related, and some I've even had for 20 years or more, and actually some papers that I've kept from music schools that I've gone to, and it happens that I go back and do a little reteach on myself, restudy maybe I should say. And yeah, some CDs and guitar picks and stuff that I've gotten from bands that I've worked with or shared the stages with or something. So great memories to have. So I'm having them in there. And the next drawers that we have is where I keep the video stuff, basically, video related stuff, and that has been like a huge area for me to learn. I'm really a noob when it comes to video, so I'm trying to learn and develop for every day almost. So when I look back, like 1 or 2 years, I think a lot have changed, and I'm really proud and glad about that. A lot of things can still get lots better, but it's great being like in my age. I'm 40 now, learning completely new areas. It's so fun learning new stuff. Like, of course, I learn new guitar stuff as well, but that's something that I've been like doing for most of my life. So it's great like diving into a completely new area, and that has helped my music career a lot, like getting in touch with people and do certain collaborations with companies as well. And here's my studio desk. I'll show it a bit more soon, but I saved some space behind the studio desk so I can store stuff. And here I got an amplifier that I'm really digging, a Laney amplifier, 50 watts. Really British sounding, like the JCM 800 style. And yeah, I forgot to mention this amplifier. This is the Engel Rockmaster 40 watts. So this is like a carry-on amplifier or something, a bit smaller, so very convenient, fits in the car easily. Works on like pubs and small places like that. And here is my sort of main amp, I should say, probably Engel. Hope you can see it in the light here. Engel Inferno. This is the Marty Friedman signature amp, and he's a huge inspiration for me. So love that amp. Very basic but all round. So that's great for me. And my big analog board, or we say analog, right? Of course, there's some digital pedals, but we call this analog. And we got a smaller board here. Hope you see that one. Not sure about the lighting, but and this one here is probably the board that I use most. It's the like Fractal FM3 based board, but with a added expression pedal and like a MIDI switcher, wireless system, and another switch here. So it fits the size perfectly for a carry-on bag on the flight. So on the centimeters, so I worked very hard to get it to fit in that size. So I can use it as a carry-on bag, which is very convenient. And I actually have like this old rack, kind of retro to have one of those, right? But there are some units that I really dig that I'll probably never get rid of. This is the Yamaha XPX92. Love that unit. And very great tuner from Rocktron, which I use when I do really in-depth surgery on the guitars. Engel preamp, a lot of Engel stuff, right? And headphone amplifier, so that you can put in 6 headphones easily. And you know, if you're a couple of guys here, you could even like rehearse and set up your own mixes and stuff. So yeah, and they moved to sound interface, which has a lot of different in and outs, so I can route everything through that one. Couple of microphones. I don't have too many microphones, but I think I have what I need to get most of my job done. Like a condenser mic from Rode, the Shure SM7B, which is the one that I record most with. And of course I have a Shure SM57 and 58. for recording guitar mics and for singing live. Recording guitar cabs, I should say. And so those mics, I get like all the things done that I need, I think. And there's a shotgun mic on this camera as well. I just started to use this shotgun mic, so we're gonna see how it performs. I used to use the SM7B for my YouTube videos, but just for convenience, I'm trying this shotgun, so I can record directly into the camera very easily and carry it like this, vlog style. And here is my studio desk. It's not a typical studio desk. It's like a normal, like English style, British style. But I really dig this look. And of course, there are more practical desks, but I really like this look, and gives the room very very certain feel, I think, that I really like. So yeah, what I've got on this desk then, here's a keyboard that I've had for I think like 13 years, maybe 14. It's the Novation 61SL Mark II. I think there's Mark III or even 4 out now. So I'm not sure there's software to support these buttons for programming. I used to do that, but I now just play a keyboard with it, and it works great. I love it. I am using a Mac, like an Apple computer. So I've got some hard drives lying here. I'm gonna do something about the cable mess on the desk. I know. But there are some things that I've done for the mess on the desk here, and that is I am using some pipes here in the, I hope you can see it, in the ceiling, where I hang my camera and my lighting and stuff, so I can get some things away from the floor and the desk. So I really like that solution, and I'm gonna do more of that, put on some more pipes in the ceiling. Tannoy speakers, 8-inch, and yeah, we got this Wi-Fi mesh system that I like a lot. When I made some work with a heating system, it's a water heating system in this house. I used the pipes from the old, like the old pipes to put the cable, network cable down here from upstairs. So I got really great connection here. So I'm really happy about that solution. So you need a fast internet to send the files and stuff, upload stuff and all that you do. Yeah, I guess that's about the desk. I got some drawers here, like guitar-related tools. Just want to fix up quickly. Guitar picks. I'm using my own design guitar picks. Got some different thicknesses. Yeah, and also a Apple laptop. It's great to have. I don't have to have it, but it's very practical to have when you're like traveling, and perhaps you're playing with a band and do only one rehearsal. Then it's great to have to like program the sounds on the FM3, like on the run, or yeah, like record on different places. And in my family we have this country house without electricity out in the forest, and then sometimes I just load some files on the computer and I can sit and work there. Very calm work. So that's I like doing that. Yeah, I guess that's about like most of the room. See if I can come up with something more. Yeah, all around here is a here is a big ass mirror. I use that to just take a quick look before I shoot a video. Make sure I look pretty. And sometimes I even practice some stage moves and stuff. And all around the room, I have these curtain, which is on rails, so I can cover most of the room in black curtains, which it looks good on video, and it's very practical for like shooting photos and stuff here. So I actually do that sometimes. I've had a photo session here with Lips, and I had a few of my own, and I think I can get some decent results in here. And the curtain really helps, and I can store stuff behind the curtain, so that's practical as well. And I chose to put a black ceiling up here, so that you don't really see the line between the walls and the ceiling, which is also good for like movies and photos and stuff. So yeah, and I like attaching stuff in the ceiling. I put up like big pieces of plywood behind the ceiling, so I can easily put up stuff there without having to drill in the concrete. So yeah, I guess that's about it. This is like, it's a basic room, but I try to not overdo stuff. Like the main point I want to do here is like work with music. So I'm renovating like in the meantime the small stuff, or then I take music pauses and do big renovations. But I wanted to get this room to a level where I can, you know, enjoy my time here and do some serious work. And then I'll just take it from there and continue developing. You know, everything is under constant movement, right? So you're never really done with things. You know, everything changes. You get the new needs and stuff. And like we're renovating this whole house, so sometimes what happens in the room next door perhaps can affect this room. So we'll see where things are going. Yeah, you could like sound treat this room even more, just on little basic stuff. But it works. I'm happy here. You can sit a few guys and work here together. I can teach, you know. I like it. And if you got any ideas on this room that I should, you know, that I could fix here, or, you know, think about working on, so tell me. It's great, like hearing new ideas and stuff. But I try to keep things as simple as possible. It's got to be easy to go down and work. If it feels like a struggle, then perhaps you get lazy. You know, it's got to be fun and easy to get to business. That's when I work the most and the best. So yeah, that's my room, Time Stand Still Studio. Let me know what you think. Take care, guys. See you in another one. Cheers.